MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Stepping up now, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
4 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Altuve.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Howie.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is good. The designated hitter, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So here's Starlin Castro. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
To 1-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cabrera at second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Batting 9.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton going back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton.
The left fielder, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Popped him up. Gomes has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Here now is Trey Turner. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder.
Striding in now for the Nats, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. In now is the Yankees DH, Tyler Wade, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So digging in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Liner toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Wade ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He pulls into 3rd safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the. Play.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
All even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Scherzer will check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another full count pitch home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting,
and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Scherzer comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there as Dribble Cabrera becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Into the corner and slicing foul. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-1 the count now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Over.
Exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Tyler Wade is on deck. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Tyler Wade was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Wade is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1.
2-1. Ball
3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Byron.
Jones.
First offering on its way. Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out now in the
right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Your attention, please.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Nelson Cruz, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. In tight as this pitch misses. Adam Ottavino
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Goes to third with it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. In now is Adam Eaton. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Number 29.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. This one's down to third. Castro has it. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 25. Byron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is low, ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 now. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding forward now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Michael.
This one's down to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The left fielder, number 2. Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Torres. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike taken up in the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Starlin Castro becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. In now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today.